Hey everybody, it's me Richard from Nightmares, Tears, Anyone. So, today I just got a package. This is from an author. Yes, I got author book mail, and I'm going to be doing a review on 2021's The Last House on Needless Street. Come back after the intro. So yeah, you guys, I want to thank you for stopping in today. But before I get into the review today and open this box, I wanted to tell you all, if you guys all love horror as much as I do, please, hi kitty, please subscribe to the channel below if you haven't done so already, or you can hit that button right there, hit that subscribe button down below, ring the bell, and turn on your notifications for all. So when I post another video or anything, whatever I post, you'll get a notification that I posted it and you won't miss out on the horror. Let's get into today's review and box opening. Hey everybody, welcome back. It's me, Richard. So, as you can see, I'm wearing my Wahlburgers shirt today. If you guys have never been to Wahlburgers and you like hamburgers, oh my God, they make a great burger. We always like to go to the one in Vegas when we go there. There's not one here in California, so hey, gotta find them somewhere. So, before I get into today's review of this book, 2021's The Last House on Needless Street, I'm gonna open this box. Hear that? Yes, it's in the upper 70s here. I'm drinking iced peanut butter cup chocolate coffee with dark chocolate rum creamer. So, let's open this book. I'm sure it's a book. So, you guys all know that just a video back, or it might be 2 videos back, I did a review on The Boy Who Drew Monsters. I reached out to the author, told him I absolutely loved the book, and I asked him where I could purchase an autographed copy for my shelf and to feature here. He was so nice. He emailed me back. He asked me, he said, Richard, which book are you looking for? So let's see what's in this box. Got my trusty hot pink box cutter, box opener. Very super sharp. Don't cut your fingers if you use one. So, I'm excited. I love getting stuff in the mail. You guys know that, though. Let's open this. So, yeah, like I said, it's a little after 3 o'clock here. It's Thursday. We went and did some shopping at Costco. Oh my God! This was so nice of him. I was not expecting this. So, well, I'll show you that afterwards. Let's open this. Yes. Oh my God, you guys. Oh my God. I loved this book. Yes, I loved this book. So, he sent me a beautiful copy of The Boy Who Drew Monsters. Yeah. I've gotten so used to it, I'm just sitting here looking for a note inside. Meow! Meow! To Richard. Yes. Keith Donohue. Butter, stop! And then he drew this creepy ass picture of a boy who drew a monster. Keith, Thank you so much. And then you guys, he also set, because I was going crazy about the narration on that audiobook that I listened to. It was done by Bronson Pinchot, the guy from the 80s Crazy Show. I can't even tell you the name of the show, but he did the voice of Balky. He also sent me the audiobook on unabridged CD of his newest book, Motion of Puppets. This is also read by Bronson Pinchot. So I will leave a link down below. To those of you that haven't seen that video, you can click on this link right down here in the description. Now it says, oh, this is badass. Read by Bronson Pinchot. And he circled it for me so I wouldn't miss that on the front. In the old city of Quebec, Kay Harper falls in love with a puppet in the window of the Quatre Mans, a toy shop that is never open. She is spending her summer working as an acrobat with the Cirque, while her husband, Theo, is translating a biography of the pioneering photographer Edward Muybridge. Late one night, Kay fears someone is following her home. Surprised to see that the lights of the toy shop are on and the door is open, she takes shelter inside. The next morning, Theo wakes up to discover his wife is missing. Under police suspicion and frantic about her disappearance, he obsessively searches the city. Meanwhile, Kay has been transformed into a puppet and is now a prisoner of the back room of the Quatre Mans, trapped with an odd assemblage of puppets from all over the world who can only come alive between the hours of midnight and dawn. The only way she can return to the human world is if Theo can find her and recognize her in her new form. She begins a dual odyssey of a husband determined to find his wife and of a woman trapped in a magical world where her life is not her own. Oh my God! Thank you so much, Keith. This means the world to me. I can pop this right into my brand new computer. I can listen to these while I'm working on jewelry or diamond painting. There is 8 CDs in here, and these things are not cheap. This was $35. I'm pumped because I loved this guy's writing. I love this guy's writing. Keith, I'm gonna shout out a huge thank you. So grateful for these. Dude, you can write a horror novel that sticks in the brain of horror fans, but The Boy Who Drew Monsters, I loved it. Yeah, you can click below in the description box and watch my review of that book. If you haven't read it, read it. Or you can go to Scribd, you can go to Libby, you can listen to it, but hey, help the author out. I love to support authors. Buy a book or, listen to it. But you guys, the audiobook was phenomenal. Now I get to read it again. So, let's get into this review. This book came out. Now, I listened to it, and I don't have a physical copy, so I don't have a copy I can hold in my hand, but I can pop up the picture right there, right around there somewhere. So, I'm going to read you my review first really quick. So, I said, and then I'll give you my rating of this book. I said, well, as Angelina Jolie would say as Maleficent. Now I feel like Maleficent when she was so shocked by human behaviors. So this was not the book that I thought it was going to be. Get ready for a twist unlike any other. Get ready to venture into The Last House on Needless Street. I think what I loved the most about this book was the fact that the author takes you into the world of a serial killer and the world of child abuse, not a world that a lot of us like to read about. Me being a victim of extreme, severe child abuse and rape, it's not a subject I like to pick up and read, but my life is completely fine today. I learned to accept that as a young child, and I never went on to live, let's say, a fucked up life where I turned to drugs or alcohol or anything else. But that's a whole nother story. That's in my book. So when I get done with my book, you guys will have to read my book. Where was I at? I think what I loved the most about this book was the fact, and child abuse like you've never even seen before. And the fact that it took place in Washington State from where I grew up, hey, that even added to it because I could see this house. I could see this boarded up house at the end of Park Avenue where I grew up. I grew up at 5319 South Park. Ted is a serial killer and just a plain fucked up human being. Yeah, he is not good. There's not a good bone in the man's body at all. Who is not a good person, and he lives in the last house on Needless Street, in a small Washington town outside of Hoquiam and just outside of Seattle. He has a daughter by the name of Lauren and a cat that can read the Bible and is obsessed with religion. Now, I know you're gonna say, what the hell, a cat who can read the Bible? Erase all that. Don't go into this book with that thought in your brain. So, now, I almost immediately put this audiobook down when I heard this. When I first heard the cat reading reading passages out of the Bible, I almost thought, okay, this book isn't for me, and I almost put it down. And then I thought, what the fuck is this author on? Drugs, I meant, what is he on? Or where the hell did she come up with this idea? Now, you know that something is just not right with Ted, the main character in this suspenseful horror thriller, when you hear him refer to his mother as Mommy, Mommy. Yeah, and he's in his 30s. Okay, did he or does he suffer from Norman Bates syndrome, or is he just immature? I know grown people that still refer to their parents as Daddy, and they're a lot older than in their 30s. But I'm not saying any names. She knows who she knows who she is. I have to admit, I listened to this in less than 2 days and was absolutely mesmerized by the story. Did I really want to listen to a dark tale of child abuse and or possibly murder and rape? Evidently, this possibility did not stop me from going on, and I'm glad that I did. The book ended up surprising the hell out of me, and with the fact that what I thought was going on was so completely different than what I was thinking. Will you be able to figure out the secrets that are going on in the last house on Needless Street? I can't wait to find out what you thought of this one. Yeah, you guys, I gave it 4 kitties and 4 black boxes. The black boxes are supposed to represent the house. Now, you guys, this house, oh my God, this house was worse than 39 Neibold Street. Yeah, and you guys know how I love Pennywise, but Ted, and you guys all know my past, with the Ted Bundy thing and all that shit. And no, Ted Bundy is not who molested me as a child. This Ted is absolutely horrific. Now, Catriona Ward, I've never read anything else by her. This was the only book I've read of hers, and it came out in March of 2021, so it hasn't even been out a year yet. And this is one of those books where, even though I listened to the audiobook, I would actually buy this and read a physical copy of it. So, with that being said, I actually would round up, well, no, because there was an incident in the book that really stopped me from giving this a full 5-fledged rating. So, you guys, that's my review of The Last House on Needless Street. One more time, a huge, huge thank you to Keith Donohue for sending me both the book and the CDs to listen to. I cannot wait to listen to Emotion of Puppets. I hope it doesn't brain fuck with me because I don't like puppets. Puppets scare the shit out of me. Have you seen Dead Silence? Yeah. If you haven't seen James Wan's movie Dead Silence, why the hell not? Puppets creep the shit out of me. So, you guys, take care of yourselves. Have a great weekend coming up. It's supposed to be really, really nice here. I wanted to pop up also, I took some beautiful pictures this morning of my neighbor's magnolia tree out in front. And they normally don't bloom like this until March, the end of March. But the tree has been in full bloom for 2 weeks. So I'm going to pop up a couple pictures here. Yeah, the tree is absolutely gorgeous. So thanks, Wayne and Lynn, for letting me come over and take pictures early in the morning. Yeah, I had to practically go up to the front door. So I didn't want them to think I was a stalker. Hi, Mew Mew. What are you crying about? I know I have a dark shirt on, so I'll get all covered in kitty hair. So what, Dad? So that's it, you guys. Pick up a good scary book, have a great nightmare, and be kind to people, and just be kind to yourself. You gotta love yourself before you can be kind to others. And like I always say, live your life like a book. Just don't turn that last page, you guys. Take care. I'll see you in the next video.